Guys, so as you know, I went on a trip to Greece recently, and while there I shopped for a bunch of makeup products. Now Greece has a lot of good local brands that make amazing products, so I got a chance to try out a few and I'm really happy with some of them. So I thought I'll make a little haul for you. It's not a huge haul, it's just like a mini haul, and I thought I'll share the products with you so that if you ever get a chance to go to Greece, you can try some of these products yourself. So let's get right into the haul. The first brand I'm about to show you is called Erre Due, and it's a Greek brand, I think. And majority of my products today are from this brand, and the products are amazing. Some more than others, but most of them were on point. And the first couple of products are liquid lipsticks that I'm about to show you, and these liquid lipsticks have one of the most comfortable formulas I have ever worn. I have super dry lips and these still didn't dry them out, so I'm a big fan. This first one is a lip gloss, and this is in the shade 333, and it's a peachy pink colored gloss. It's a very natural looking gloss that you can pair with any kind of lipstick that you wear in the same family, in the pink or peach kind of family, or you can wear it on its own. It's slightly pigmented, not super pigmented, and it's not high shine. It's just a regular slightly glossy gloss, and if you aren't big on shine and glitter, then you'll really like this one. All the other lip products I'm going to show you are liquid lipsticks, and this first liquid lipstick is in the shade 116, and it's in the same tone as the lip gloss I just showed you. It's peachy pink. On hindsight, I think it was a little light for me, but I can still make it work by wearing a darker lip liner around and just smudging the edges to make it look very ombre-like, and it'll look really good that way. But on its own, maybe not so much. And they don't stain the lips. None of these liquid lipsticks do. You can just take a tissue, a damp one, and just wipe it right off, and it's going to go easily. So you don't have to be worried that liquid lipsticks are going to be such a pain to remove, because these are not like that. And these have a moussey texture, so they don't feel super drying on the lips, although I would advise you to put a lip balm on before you wear them, because otherwise they'll settle into the cracks if you have dry lips. And that's all I have to say. These liquid lipsticks are really good. This is one thing I'm really happy I purchased, especially the next two shades that I'm about to show you. The second liquid lipstick is a magenta colored berry toned liquid lipstick, and you know me, I love me some berry tones, so I had to get this one. And it has that same mousse like texture, very comfortable to wear, and it's a color that's going to complement a lot of skin tones. So if you like your berry tones and if you're ever in Greece, you may want to check this one out. The last liquid lipstick I bought is in the shade 103, and this is more of a maroon brown toned liquid lipstick. It's the liquid lipstick I'm wearing right now. It's absolutely beautiful and super comfortable to wear. That's what I love about all of these liquid lipsticks, because I have very dry lips and it still doesn't dry it out. It leaves it nice and soft and comfortable. The next product I want to show you are a couple of eyeshadows that I bought from the same brand. This was the most exciting part of my shopping spree, because I love eyeshadows, and they had a bunch of different colors, like different variations of the same color, and it was breathtaking. I'm going to show you the swatches so that you're going to be just as impressed. So this first eyeshadow is a nude colored, very shimmery but not glittery, beautiful pearly kind of eyeshadow. It's a color that's going to suit every complexion, because it has a lot of nude tones in it and peach tones, which doesn't make you look too ashy or too gray. It's just the perfect shade to just throw on all over your lids if you have no time to get dressed, and you can also use it as highlighter. It looks absolutely lovely because it has that same pearly finish that's just so beautiful, and it's not going to make you look super sparkly or like a Christmas tree because it doesn't have any glitter on it, just very finely milled sparkle. The next eyeshadow is a sparkly grey colored eyeshadow, and if you watched my makeup on my friend video, you would have seen this because I used it on her eyes. And this is a beautiful, very dark grey shimmery shadow, and it has a little fallout. So it's better that you use some kind of sticky base and then apply this shadow, and then it's not going to budge, you're not going to have any fallout. And the glue that I like to use is NYX glitter glue. It's priced very reasonably and it does such a fantastic job. It's actually the glue that I used today to put all this glitter on my eyes, and it's going to go really well with this. And if you like your gray tones, because I know I do, you'll really like this one. The next sparkler I bought is a green toned shadow. If you can see this, I had an accident and it broke, so I'm not going to tilt it more than this because I'm scared I'm gonna get this all over my clothes, because it's happened once. It has this marbling effect on it, so it has 2-3 different tones in it, not just one. It has some green and silver and a golden sheen, and it just looks beautiful on the eyes, especially brown eyes. Green tones look lovely, they really bring out the brown. So this is how the color looks. If you can see how green it is, it's not that super bright purple green kind of green. It's a very muted down, kind of like a forest green, but with a slight shimmer to it and a slight olive tone to it, I guess. Again, you will have to wear it over a sticky base, otherwise you're going to have a lot of fallout, but once applied, it's not going to go anywhere. The last eyeshadow I bought is from a different brand. This is called Radiant Makeup, and this was the only product. No, actually I bought another item. So this was one of the items I bought from the brand, and this is a neutral colored nude eyeshadow, and while this is more gold, the previous one had more peachy tones in it, so that's how they're slightly different. If you're going to say that this looks exactly the same as the previous one, no, it doesn't. And this looks lovely all over the lids. Colors like this, you don't have to think, you can just put it on all over the lids and it's going to go with every look that you're going for. So buy one of these if you are wanting to expand your eyeshadow collection and you need some staples in your collection. This is lovely. And this shadow, just like the first one I showed you, doesn't require any kind of primer or base. They go on smoothly as it is. And sorry, I already swatched it. So yeah, this is how it is. And while the previous neutral shadow that I showed you had absolutely no sparkle in it, just pure pigment, just smoothly blended, this one has a slight glitter to it. This looks lovely on the eyes, by the way, but if you're not too fond of it in your highlighter, well, this may not be a really great highlighter, but if you don't mind the shimmer, well, you can use this as highlighter too. The next item I bought is a highlighter. Now this is a proper highlighter, this is not an eyeshadow. And this is how it looks, has that same marbling effect that the eyeshadows did. And this is one of the most beautiful highlighters I have seriously ever used. It has such a smooth finish. Firstly, it has no sparkle in it, and it's the most natural looking glow from within highlighter I have used, because just look at this, okay? So firstly, it's peach colored, so that's the most natural because it's almost the same tone as your skin. And when you blend it out, it just has this really beautiful pearly finish. Now, this is very similar to the eyeshadow that I showed you first, but this is even more subtle than the eyeshadow. So once you blend this out, you'll just see that slight pearly effect, not even intense. Now, if I compare these two, this one has more peachy tones in it. It's more natural, more subtle, whereas this has a lot of silver in it. And it's the highlighter I'm wearing on my cheeks right now. And if you can tell, it's super subtle, right? And still so beautiful. It's not over the top. It's not like there's a disco ball in the room. It's just beautiful. The last of the Greek makeup that I bought is this eye pencil. It's a brown eye pencil and it's from the brand Radiant, the same brand as the eyeshadow that I showed you. And this is a beautiful brown pencil. It's very soft, and it has a buffing side on the other side with which you buff out the pencil. And it's the softest tip I have seen. Like, there are lots of pencils in India locally which offer this double-ended pencil with the pencil on one side and the buffing side on the other, but the brushes wear out after some time and they become super hard. Like, after about 4-5 times of using it, the brush gets loaded with product and it just becomes super stiff. And this I have used quite a few times, and the brush is still quite soft and rubbery. Can you see this? I don't even want to use this too much because if it's over, I don't even have a chance to get a backup. The minute you put it on, it sets after a few seconds, but it still gives you enough time to work on it and smudge it if you please. And once it dries, it does not budge. It's waterproof, smudge proof. Unless you actually get a makeup remover and remove it, it's going to stay right there. And one of the best pencils I have ever used, definitely. The last 2 products that I bought are not Greek products per se, but I just bought them in Greece. The first is the Embryolisse Lait Cream Concentre, and this is one of my favorite moisturizers slash pre-makeup bases ever because it has the most smooth and oil-free consistency you would ever find in a moisturizer, and it soaks up into the skin immediately and leaves your skin soft and supple and refreshed. And it's a great base for foundation as well. So I had to get a bigger one because I had a travel size at home, and I bought this. And the other product is this mascara from Loreal. This is the Fall Slash Superstar Mascara. One of the most fantastic eye products ever because it has a primer on one side, which is a clear white fluid, which you have to prime your lashes with, and immediately follow up with the other mascara side. And it gives your lashes the most dramatic, voluminous feel you would have ever seen. No false lashes required. And those were all the products I had to share with you guys. That was all of it, all the products I bought while in Greece. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you ever get a chance, and I really hope you do, I hope you check out some of the products I mentioned. All these products are available in a store called the Hondos Centre. It's located in all the prime shopping areas in all the major cities, and it's a beautiful makeup store. It has tons of brands in them, home as well as international brands, and it's amazing. So if you're a makeup junkie like me, you will have to visit this because it has everything that you could ever ask for. And that was all I had to share with you guys. I hope you had fun. I had such good fun showing all of this to you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!